everybody, what is going on? Welcome to the Big Time Show podcast. I am here again tonight on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I am on Twitter. Welcome to the show tonight. I am here. Let's go. What's up, Chris? What's up, man? I hear you, man. Oh, yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. He is very happy. He's out celebrating right now. I don't know what he's doing, but he's with his mother and he's celebrating because if he was here, he'll try to interrupt this show and tell everybody what happened to him today. He got the award, the presidents of the school where he belongs, for the best scholastic. I don't know the title that they gave, the best scholastic achievement for the year for his class, his entire kindergarten class. Hey, E. Kush, I see you, man. And so he was he was on fire, and I'm quite sure if he was here, I would not be able to do the show tonight because he would tell you guys for 20 minutes or so, if not longer, that he is the best in kindergarten. So I am raising a monster over here, a good one at that, because he has it in his head now that he needs to do well in school. And I am a very proud father tonight. Listen, I want to thank everybody for showing up and for those that will watch this later. And for those that, of course, are on Podbean, that will be listening to this a little bit later on. I am grateful for anybody to come hang with me. Just listen to anything that I have to say. Listen, I hope for those that may be on here, and I can't see how many, all I can see is just the comments. But for those that are on, I hope that you would do me one favor, and that is to share. Share to whoever you think may need to listen to a little cowboy talk tonight from a crazy man's perspective, such as I. You understand? So share that if you will, and I would appreciate it. Of course, the music that you just heard as far as the opening goes is by my guy, Alec X Winters, that is on Instagram. He has the theme music there, and all you have to do is go to it and listen to it. He has a lot of jazz, kind of like for my opening. I'm quite sure you would enjoy it. A nice little vibe, little flow. I appreciate it. I've added a little something to the podcast, as you can hear. I got this little background music that's going. Hope that y'all enjoy it because my voice may put some of you to sleep. Hopefully you kind of snapping your finger to the background music, but I'm just trying to add a little bells and whistles to the podcast, and hopefully you guys like it. Again, go ahead and share real quick before we get started. Won't be long with you at all tonight because I am getting ready for my Lakers tonight. Some of you haters, you're going to be all right. I'm looking for a strong bounce back tonight. I'm looking for an angry team tonight. Yeah, exactly. A little pizzazz to the thing. A little flavor, there's a little something to it, Looking for the Lakers to show up tonight, and I'm going to watch that tonight. But I want to briefly come on here tonight and talk, as I always do on Tuesdays at 7:30. Saturday at 3. So this is my night for the podcast, and let's go ahead and do it. If you're a Cowboy fan, I am quite sure you know what's going on and some of the topics, little things that I'm going to rush over. You could say I'm looking for Braun to flop around like a fish again. You call it what you want, because long as that flop get them to the free throw line, and as long as that adds some points to that scoreboard, when you trying to be a world champion, you do whatever it takes to get there. And if that means he got a flop, so be it. Look, the world's championship is on the line. With whatever it takes, get the championship. Flop, whatever. You gotta do it. So I don't care. It don't bother me. He gonna get the calls anyway. He LeBron James. He's gonna get the calls. So we already know that. Just knock the free throws down when you get there. That's my only concern. If you're a Cowboy fan, you know what's going on. You know OTAs have started. There's a lot of little things going on. I just want to highlight on a few things because I believe that some things are now slowly but surely falling into place. What's up, Tommy? I see you. Hey, brother, I appreciate you joining me tonight. Let me check out Podbean to see who's there. Hello, Podbean. What's going on? First things first. Let's talk about this because y'all already know where I'm going with it. So, Julio Jones, yeah, I got to talk about it. I ain't saying nothing about it. I'm just gonna go and say it. Julio Jones, y'all know the story. Worked out in Dallas, working out with his brother from Alabama, Amari Cooper. There's nothing surprising there. Yeah, these guys fly all over the country to work out with each other, so that's no surprise. The surprise was to some that Julio ended up taking a picture with some fan with a Dallas Cowboy hoodie on. Number one, Julio is a very smart man. He knew that when he took that picture, he knew what was going to happen. Hey, Donald, I see you. So he knew it was going to cause a stir, and it did. And the Dallas Cowboy fans, as usual, see anything and then automatically think that person is supposed to be a Dallas Cowboy. I'm so irritated with some of these players who use the Dallas Cowboy name to get things stirred up. That's exactly what Julio Jones did. He knew that if you use the biggest platform in the NFL, and whether you like it or not, the Dallas Cowboy name is the biggest platform still to this day in the NFL. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. When you want ratings, you put the Dallas Cowboys against any team. It would be a high rating, just like the first game of the year against Tampa Bay. I doubt very seriously that there will be any other game the whole year that will match those ratings for that night. It's going to be incredible. Hey, Wendy, I see you. So it is you use the Cowboy name. He did that to top it off. I don't blame it. He wants to get out of there. Everybody knows that by now. And you use the Cowboy name to drive up the price. Because actually, if you look at the story is that Julio said in March that he wanted to be traded. The organization knew. We ain't heard nothing. We ain't heard a whole lot of heat because he said it in March. We just not really just going completely crazy. Why? Because some kind of way the Dallas Cowboys are involved in the equation. And because of that, ESPN, Fox, Sesame Street, Electric Company, everybody want to talk about Julio Jones. Want to get traded. And then to top it off, on Undisputed, you saw it by now. Shannon Sharpe actually called Julio Jones on air, not during a commercial break, on air, and said, "Hey man, what you want to do?" He said, "Oh no, I'm out of there. I'm out of Atlanta." And then he asked him the question, "You gonna go to Dallas? You want to go to Dallas?" And then he said, "No, man, I want to win. I ain't going to Dallas." All right there. And this is where I'm about to launch off, right there. He asked him again. He said, "Do you want to go to Dallas?" His first response was, "Man, I want to win. No, I ain't going to Dallas." So what that tell me is this. I don't know how y'all called it. I called it a different way. What they tell me is that the stars of the league and probably the non superstars of the league have this perception in their mind that the Dallas Cowboy football team is a joke. And it is a place where you cannot win. And this comes from a future Hall of Fame wide receiver who used the name of the Dallas Cowboys to, I guess, further his mission or further his whatever. The sad part about it is that for years, there's a little credence to that statement. Like, I'm not going. If I want to win, my automatic thought is I'm not going to Dallas. And unfortunately, I know y'all don't like it, but where's the lie? Where's the lie? What have we done? Forget Super Bowls. I mean, I know we ain't won in 25, as they say, 25, 26 years. I believe, but where's the consistency of winning? I don't think we've had a problem with winning as far as winning records goes. It's the consistency of winning, like consistently making the playoffs. It's kind of like the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens not winning the Super Bowl, but one thing for sure, we know this for sure. They're going to the playoffs. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. It's certain teams like Green Bay. Green Bay ain't won the Super Bowl since 11 years. What's up, Gary? I see you. Green Bay ain't won the Super Bowl. But one thing we know about Green Bay, they're going to the playoffs. Long as, of course, Aaron is there. See, that's what. So the consistency of winning has not been with our organization. So Julio was right. I just didn't like that he put it out there like that. I didn't. Even though it was, I guess you could say, is it truthful? What's up, Kev? I see you. The conscience has entered the building. Kev, listen, sometimes, as they say, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. And what Julio said in regards to the Cowboys was not a lie. And I know y'all don't like it. We don't have the consistency of winning. And so a guy like Julio, who sees all the talent around him, immediately says, no, I want to win. I don't want to go to Dallas. The inference there is that we're not a winning team. That ticked me off because some of it was the truth. And then it ticked me off for the players because I was looking right then and there. Look, when they talking about you before the season starts, somebody should get ticked off. I love it because I love it. I love it. Julio told the truth. I hated to hear it as a Cowboy fan, but he told the truth. We don't have a consistency of winning. And some of y'all just need to stay with me. Y'all don't need to leave because it's a hard pill to swallow. I get it. But let's just keep it truthful. Julio didn't lie. I don't know what it is. You got Pro Bowlers everywhere on this offense, and he's saying we can't win. So, I mean, it's something else going on. It's bad when guys are free agents and whatever, and they have this attitude about us. The only way we change it, unless we start kicking mud holes in people, stomping mud holes in folks, start whooping folks. That's the only way we're going to change it. Because if Julio Jones is saying this, we're talking about a Hall of Fame wide receiver. Okay? If he has this perception, and then Shannon Sharpe started laughing when he started talking about that, You go to ESPN, they saying, well, he telling the truth. I mean, if that is the perception of us, then we need to go ahead and start beating folks' brains out on Sunday afternoons, Monday nights, Thursday nights, whatever. That's the only way it's going to change. In other words, somebody on our team need to get ticked off right then and there. Somebody asked me in the chat, I saw you saying, is he going to Tennessee or New England? Well, there's a consistency of winning with both of those organizations. I really don't care where he go. I didn't want him in Dallas in the first place. He don't stay on the field enough for me. I mean, it's a big name. I mean, hey, I don't have no problem. I didn't want him anyway. We already got too much. Give me some folks that are going to protect my quarterback, and give me some folks that's going to play defense. We got receivers. We don't need Julio Jones. For some of the fans base went completely cuckoo. Come on, Jerry, make it happen. Man, please. We can't have everybody. We can't have everybody, y'all. Y'all kill me. Y'all see one name. I talked about this last show. Y'all see any name and y'all think they supposed to be with the Cowboys. No. We don't want it. We don't need Julio. No. Let him go somewhere else. Hopefully he stay healthy. I ain't got no problem with what he said. I don't have no problem with Julio said. The truth hurts sometimes. We haven't been winning. We got to change it. Now, let me tell y'all this. I don't care we haven't been winning. What I was looking for was somebody to get ticked off on our football team. I'm tired of us playing the nice guy. I was looking for somebody to say something in response to Julio Jones. These guys talk trash all over Twitter all the time. I was looking for some of our leaders. DeMarcus Lawrence loved to run his mouth. Surely he had something to say. I'm still waiting on his response. He ain't saying nothing. Surely Ezekiel Elliott should have said something. He's a vet. He's a captain of this team. He ain't saying nothing. I'm still looking for him. I'm looking. Surely Amari Cooper, I don't care how quiet he is. He got a Twitter account. Somebody on this team should have said something. One of these veterans supposed to have been saying something. Jalen Smith, want a clear eye view. Doing all that. Surely as the captain of the defense, especially him, somebody's supposed to say something. And I'm looking for veterans to just to respond on Twitter to Julio Jones in response to saying, hey, come to Dallas. I want to win. Somebody's supposed to say something. And I was just so upset until a light shined from heaven. And and somebody got irritated. And I was so glad. I was so glad, y'all. I was so glad. If the veterans don't want to talk, let the young dogs talk. I love it. I love it. If the young dog's scared, stay in the cage. If the veterans want to do the right thing, want to be quiet, if they're scared to say something, stay in the cage. Let the young dogs come out. And I was so glad. I don't care if Kelvin Joseph ain't done nothing in the league, which he haven't. I was just glad to see him step up to the plate. And what did he say to Julio? You see it on the screen. He said, we winning in Dallas. I don't know. Look, I'm translating for him. Kelvin Joseph saying, look, man, I don't know nothing about all this stuff. I don't know about all this losing. I don't know nothing about the 8 and 8s. Kelvin Joseph, I don't know nothing about last year. I was at Kentucky. I don't know. All I know is wherever I go, we winning. I love that he stepped up to the plate, knowing very well he could be guarding Julio, and knowing very well Julio might tear him to pieces. I don't care. I just need somebody to put the flag in the middle of the ground and say, look, what was will not be anymore. I love Kelvin Joseph already. I love him. If the big dogs and so-called big dogs, D-Law, all these folks, the ones that talk all the talk, all these guys, they want to be quiet. Somebody need to step up and let everybody know, look, it's a new day in Dallas. I love it. Now, some of y'all don't like to say, ooh, he's a rookie. He going to get tough. Say, it's okay. It's okay. He going to be all right. The kid got confidence, and he putting everybody on notice. Look, we winning in Dallas. I'm appreciative of the attitude. I love it. He's a rookie. Yes, he's going to get beat up in practice. Yes, he's going to get beat up by some of these all-pro receivers. But I believe the kid's going to be all right. He ain't going to be no all-pro his rookie year. He's not going to make the Pro Bowl his rookie year. But he's going to play. He's a dog, y'all. I was excited about that. That's my kind of football player. Yeah, talk. You got to. I see you. I see you, because I see you, Kevin. It's really not to me right now about. It's really not about the games yet. I want the pushback. That's what I want. I want somebody to get ticked off enough that they say, look, Kelvin waited. Kelvin waited a little bit. Ain't nobody else said nothing. Nobody else didn't say nothing. I don't know what Kelvin's mindset was. He could have been waiting to say, let me wait. Let me see if a vet gonna say something. Let me just wait it out and see. 1 hour passed. Ain't nobody said nothing. Okay. 2 hour passed. Ain't nobody said nothing. Dang, did they Twitter account on? I mean, is Twitter working on their phone? I mean, what? 3 hours passed. Man, look. All I'm getting all these folks hit me up on my Twitter account talking about what he said. Let me say something right quick. He ain't say nothing bad to Julio. He just said something in response. Like, I don't know what's going on. But look, we winning in Dallas. I love it. I love it. I love it. I need everybody else to do something. I need somebody to do something. I need somebody to do something. I'm sick of getting a bullet in the media. I'm sick of getting bullied on the field. Look, get it together. Huh? I'm happy about Kelvin Joseph. That's all I'm saying. Wasn't really anything said that needed to defend anyway, though, because it's all facts. I agree, E-Kush. I made that very clear. What Julio Jones said, as I said before, the truth hurts. Huh? What am I doing, Wendy? I don't know. I don't know what I said. Wendy, what am I doing? I'm just glad somebody said something. That's see, I come from that plant. Look, I come from that when I played. I come from that Ray Lewis type theatrics. That's how I played. I wasn't Barry Sanders. I didn't hand the ball over to the referee. I didn't do that. I celebrated everything. I celebrated my teammates' tackle. I celebrated my tackles. When our team scored, I thought I scored. When I scored, I went completely cuckoo. When I made a tackle, I went completely cuckoo. That's where I come from. You talk trash to me, I mean, I'm talking back to you. That's my. So I love what Kelvin Joseph did. You got to show me. Julio Jones got to show him. And if you had money, I would bet on Julio. I just like the confidence the kid got already. I hope it rub off, because I look, Y'all love D-Law, but hey. Okay. I will give you this. I need is that my son right there? Because I know my wife just my wife just put that's her thing, but I believe that's my son that put that there because only he would say that. Hey son, you there? I see my son on here. Hey boy, you good? All right. Listen, I'm excited for guys. I need guys with some bite and attitude, but they need some production too. I agree with what E. Kush and Kevin said. All talk is just talk. You got to produce on the field. I believe the kid gonna be all right. We gonna find out. I just need somebody. Since we all season, you're not fit to beat me in Twitter land. I got to step up. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, let me keep moving because I'm getting ready for the Lakers tonight. Wasn't it incredible? It's just a different feel. Things are coming together. Wasn't it great to see Dak Prescott run on that field today? Wasn't it great, y'all? There are some things on a football team that don't go per se in the book as far as motivation. Sometimes all a player have to do is just be there. Please understand that when Dak Prescott ran on that field with that red jersey on and actually started practicing with his teammates, please understand that did something to a team. That did something to this team. They already know. I agree, Tavis. They already know. I mean, without saying nothing, that put things in order for this team. Everybody's motivated by Dak coming back. That's the kind of stuff that can galvanize a team together real quick. When he showed up out there, I felt it. If y'all know me by now, y'all know I ain't just a diehard Dak, enthusiastic, crazy fan. I love the brother. But I'm grateful. I know what they would do. Those guys will run through a wall for Dak Prescott. That's just the way it is. And when they saw him out there, I promise you, that took the intensity of the practice to another level. The focus went to another level. Everything worked. That's big for this team. Okay? It's big for this team. It's big. Now, another thing that I saw, and I'm going to come to Gary, what he talking about in a minute, with the numbers and stuff. The other thing that I saw, did you guys see Lyle Collins and Tyron Smith out there? Now, let me tell y'all guys something. I don't trust Tyron Smith's health, and I don't trust Lyle Collins' health either. However, let's just be realistic. If they are on the field, this is not an average line. Okay? When you throw in Zach Martin in there, you have, if they are healthy, and even if years have passed, 85% Tyron Smith is still one of the top 5 tackles in the league. I'm just telling you the truth. It's not an average line if Tyron Smith and Lyle Collins are out there. And Lord knows we need them. Because Dak Prescott is coming off injury. One thing we don't know about Dak yet. See, it's easy to do all your footwork in shorts. It's easy to drop back and do all that. Dak really won't know how he really is until he get hit. That's when that's gonna be the final piece of the puzzle. It ain't gonna happen in preseason. It ain't gonna happen. It's gonna happen in game one. And Lord have mercy, what a test Dak is gonna get because some animals over there in Tampa Bay that's gonna come at him. If y'all think Patrick Mahomes was running around in the Super Bowl last year, please understand that if you ain't got your line together, the same thing gonna happen to Dak because they coming. And hopefully, Tyron Smith and Lyle Collins are in gear. If they are healthy and they play, it's good. Mike McCarthy said today in his press conference that they're already in shape. They're already in great shape. They've been off. They really didn't play the whole year. They're in great shape. They look great. And that's all we can go by right now. Tyron Smith looks like he's about 20 pounds lighter, even though I know he's not. But he looks great. I'm hoping that they can be there. Dak needs all that. We go from a makeshift line to a pretty good line with Smith and Lyle Collins there. Of course, Zach Martin. I'm quite sure Tyler. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Biadass or whatever. Build-ass or whatever. Left guard. I think that ought to be a fight, to be honest with you. I think we got some guys that can. I really believe Connor McGovern is better than Connor Williams. So that's just me. I agree, Tavis. Hey, what's up, Tavis, man? I'm sorry, man. I appreciate you hanging with your boy tonight. He said Tampa Bay ain't seen a real offense. Oh, I agree. Hey, too much sauce on Podbean. They saw it. Well, no, they didn't see it. I was about to give Kansas City credit, but keep in mind the Super Bowl, Kansas City lost both their tackles, right and left. That's why Mahomes was running for his life the whole game. Just, it's a backup line. You can't. So I agree with you. If our offense is there and healthy when we open up in week one, they just can't keep rushing in because they're gonna get ate alive. Dak will eat them alive. So it's gonna be different. I was glad to see that. I was glad to see Smith. That's why things are coming together. Because the right players are in the mix. Finally, tonight. I told y'all I wasn't going to keep y'all long. Why y'all so excited about these numbers? Can y'all help me with that? I mean, good Lord. Why y'all so excited about these numbers? Y'all done heard Jalen Smith change his number. Donovan Wilson changing his number. Look, it don't make no difference, y'all. It don't make no difference if your number changed and you still making the same mistakes, and who cares? If Jalen Smith still out of position, it don't matter what number here, 54 or 9. If you're out of position, you're gonna look bad. Huh? Donovan Wilson, superstar. I'm gonna be a Pro Bowler this year. That's just my opinion. Donovan Wilson, number 6, want to go back to what he was at Texas A&M. I ain't got no problem with Donovan Wilson. Want to change his number? That's fine. Just keep your same production. Who cares about your marketing? See, it don't do no good to change your number and market yourself when you're getting your brains kicked in on the field. And nobody don't care. I feel let me switch this a little bit. I feel sorry for Jalen, though. I do. Because of y'all. That's why. Because of the fan base. Because y'all think that number 9 exclusively belongs to Tony Romo. And I done seen some crazy stuff all day. How y'all talking bad to Jalen Smith because he got the beloved Tony Romo's jersey. Y'all talk bad about Jalen. Y'all ain't say nothing about Donovan Wilson. Because y'all don't even know who number 6 was prior to that. Y'all didn't say nothing about Donovan Wilson. But Lord, man, y'all crucifying Jalen Smith because he got good old Tony Romo. Y'all acting a fool over that. And for some folks, it got a little bit too personal. Can I just go ahead and say this? Because y'all know I ain't scared. Isn't it amazing how a number can bring out your racism? Yeah, I see. I better go and leave now. Let me stop. Isn't it amazing how the number 9, Jalen did what he had to do. Jalen bought out all the jerseys. He spending 6 figures so he can get the number. He called Tony Romo, according to the reports. He asked Tony. He gave him respect. He gave Tony Romo respect. Asked him, hey, you got a problem with me wearing number 9? And I'm quite sure if he would have said, yeah, I'm quite sure probably Romo would have said, Jalen would have said, no, I stick with 54. That's why he called him, to see if it was a problem. That's called respect. So Jalen respected him. Some folks say, you shouldn't even call Romo. Romo ain't done nothing. Don't call him. And to be truthful about it, Jerry Jones really don't respect Romo to the level y'all think he do. I tell you why. Jerry's been there since 1989, right? Has anybody worn the number 12 since Jerry been there? Y'all do number 12 is, right? Roger Staubach. Just in case some of y'all don't know, the Cowboys don't retire jerseys. They retire names. That's the ring of honor. Your name goes up there. Your jersey don't retire. Roger Staubach's name been up there before Jerry got there. But isn't it amazing that nobody has worn number 12? You seen anybody wear number 8? Y'all know number 8 was, right? Y'all seen anybody wear Troy Aikman jersey since he been retired? I haven't. Have y'all seen it? I ain't seen nobody wear Staubach jersey because there's a respect for Staubach. The number 88, however, is something that's almost kind of like a banner. If you're the best receiver or whatever, you're going to get that number 88. Many have worn number 88, but it's a special number. Not everybody just get to wear it. It's a thought process that comes up. Huh? If anybody seen it, I Bennett wore 88. Drew Pearson, my God, Michael Irvin, Tony O'Brien, Dez Bryant. Now C.D. Lamb. There's somebody. Exactly. Anybody seen number 22? Anybody seen number 22? My point is, Jerry won't even let that even be considered. There's a reverence. Matter of fact, let me throw another number up that nobody ain't gonna wear. That's number 82. Watch and see. Nobody would wear number 82. Y'all know number 82 was Jason Witten. Nobody's not gonna wear that. Nobody. Nobody's not gonna wear 82 again. Because there's a reverence, even though they don't retire numbers, there's a reverence for that person that wore that number, and you secretly retire the jersey. Well, Jerry Jones didn't feel that way about Romo. Trust me, Jalen Smith could have called Tony Romo. And if Jerry Jones would have had that reverence like he has for Emmett, like he has for Staubach, like he has for Aikman, Jalen Smith would not have the opportunity to wear number 9. He didn't think that highly of Romo. He thought highly of him, but not on that level. That's why Jalen is able to wear it. Jerry Jones, Cedric Wilson, wore number 11. Been number 11 ever since he came to Dallas. Michael Parsons get drafted. They asked him what number you want to wear. You want to wear number 11 at Michael Parsons' press conference. The question came up about the number. Jerry Jones immediately grabbed the microphone after Michael said something. He said, what controversy? In other words, Jerry said, I'm going to make more money with Michael Parsons wearing number 11 than I am with Cedric Wilson wearing number 11. Cedric, you got to get another number. He didn't think that high, Romo. I know they messed y'all up what I just said. It's just the truth. He didn't think that high, Romo, because if he did, nobody will wear number 9 again. Just like nobody is now wearing number 12. Nobody is now wearing number 22. Nobody is now wearing number 8. And nobody will wear number 82 again. So for all you Romo lovers, y'all by yourself. Jerry didn't think that high. Jerry didn't think that high. He thought he loved him, no doubt. Why? Because he ain't won nothing. He ain't won nothing. I know. I love Romo. Love what he was. He carried this organization. When he ain't have nothing, Romo deserved a lot of credit. But the bottom line is he ain't won nothing. Won a couple of NFC East, championships. You know, that's it. Couple good winning seasons, good quarterback, few Pro Bowls. You know, he ain't won nothing. So the number is expendable. Jerry Herbert took that paycheck from Jalen Smith. If he got to pay it in 6 digits, $200,000, whatever it is, to get it out, buy up all the number 54s, and give it back to Jerry. He said, okay, go ahead. You want number 9? There it is. Just give me a check for about, $300,000. We good. Jalen did it. Well, no big deal. I'm ticked off because y'all went off on Jalen, though, for something Jerry Jones don't even revere. Huh? Jay wearing number 9 is not be as the number goes because the fan media attention would bring more attention to himself. I hope with talent. I'll see no matter what. Well, the outside noise comes, JD. The only problem, as I said before, I ain't worried about when people start talking about it because they love Romo. That's one conversation. But when you start throwing racist little comments in, because you just so upset, that's totally not necessary. It's not necessary. But they thought it was. It's just amazing how a number can bring out people's racism. It's amazing. Hello, Podbean. Hello, Miss Ty. See you in there. And JK, what's going on? I see y'all on Podbean. Hey, it's just unbelievable what I saw. I got a little irritated. I say, man, now Jalen got to have all these haters. Cowboy fan haters, too, I mean. Gonna be Cowboy fans as haters. Gonna be booing the man to make a tackle for a loss. You gonna be booing them because the man got your beloved Romo's jersey on. Sad what this country is coming to. Well, it's always been this way. You just need certain things now to pull stuff out of people. That's all. It's always have been this way. It always have. Probably always will. It is what it is. I just didn't think that a number could do it. But hey, You learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. A number brought racism out. Y'all don't believe me? Most of these people here on here are Cowboy fans. Go check out your timelines. Go back and see all these people and just watch the comments. That's all you got to do. Start reading. I ain't calling no group name out and all that kind of stuff. I ain't going to do that. Just go ahead and just watch it. Look for yourself. I saw it. Most of us are in the same groups. Just search it out. I ain't going to even do that. It is what it is. All right. Now, things are falling into place. Maybe the guys will play better since they got a different number. You know, I don't know. Maybe they'll get into place. Last thing, I'm done. Mike McCarthy said this today about the team, something that most people didn't know. He said that during this offseason, he said mostly everybody has been in the building since about the second week after the season ended. Everybody is there. Everybody is there. Ladies and gentlemen, that means something. What does that tell you? It tells you that the guys are serious. It tells you that the guys are committed. It tells you that the guys are doing what it takes to make something happen. Everybody, he said, has been there. Everybody. Consistently. The guys are working. I'm just saying like this. I don't know if that's going to translate to 8, 9, 10 wins, whatever. But as of now, they are doing what it takes to win. I saw attitude with Kelvin Joseph. Thank God somebody stepped up and said something about Julio. I saw the offensive line in Lyle Collins and Tyron Smith show up, saw pictures. The coaches have said they look in great shape. They're doing everything well. That's all you can ask for. I got attitude. I got some of my foundational linemen back in. I saw my quarterback. I saw Dak. If Dak can make the whole fan base cry when he got hurt, if Dak, the whole spirit of the team went down when Dak Prescott went out, if that can happen when he goes out, then only imagine what he can do when he's in. His presence means that much. At least to this team. It's obvious. His presence means that much to this team. And I'm telling y'all, because I know what it was done to me. When he ran out there for practice the very first time, it did something to that team. It galvanized them. Does that mean we're going to win 12 games? I don't know. But I know them guys are ready to play. They're going to run through a wall for that man. He means that much to the Cowboys. Lastly, when you got a whole team that's working together when nobody is telling them to be there, when they don't have to be there working out, recovering from injury, watching game film, working out together, the bond is there of a football team. I don't know what we can ask for. I mean, guys are hungry. I don't know what else we can ask for. I say things are looking up. That's me. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but that's the way I feel about it. JD said the big number that gets you compared in Big D is the 88 and 94. It's a traditional number that gets passed down to the next up and corner of that old Savvy vet that was a star. Exactly. Randy Gregory kind of looked like DeMarcus Ware, don't he? It almost it's kind of similar. JD says, man, do you realize we've never beaten Tom Brady? We got to beat him at least once. Take that first game. Well, it's going to be a task to do that. It's going to be a very emotional place. First game of the year. They get to raise their banner up as Super Bowl champions. Crowd going to be pumped up. They going to be fired up. It's going to be rough. It's on the road. But Dak Prescott is going to be fired up. It's his first game back. He got something to prove. Zeke Elliott look like he got a chip on his shoulder. The team overall is going to be ticked off from last year. And this defense is going to be much better. Now, as we get closer, pray to God we don't have no gigantic injuries in training camp. It always is. Hey, Kermit, you're on YouTube. I appreciate you, man. Just want Jaden to focus more on brand, not a journey his brand. Well, you know what? That's why I said I don't care nothing about no number. If you still taking bad angles on tackles, it don't make no difference what number you wear. If he feel like, some of these guys are real superstitious. If this is what he think is going to improve his play, give him a number. Shoot, I don't care. Give him the number. If this is what he think is going to take him over the top, let him have the number. Let him go. Hit somebody. That's all. Don't hit the air because you took a bad angle. Don't hit the air. Hit somebody. That's what I'm saying. Don't hit somebody. Don't hit your teammate in the back because you ain't got your head up. Hit the other person. Stop taking bad angles. That was Jalen was doing. I mean, he still made a Pro Bowl. I mean, he led. Look, he had a good year, y'all. To be honest with you, to me, the reason why I know because he was on my fantasy team. He gave me almost 10 plus points every game. And for those that play fantasy football, as a defensive player, you get 10 plus points. I mean, that's a lot for a defensive player. So you can't blame Jalen for not having a D line in front of him, which is the reason why he had so many tackles, because he was the first point of contact. Because the D line couldn't touch nobody. Huh? Hey, I'm looking for the young dogs to show up. I'm look. I want. Let me say something about Kelvin Joseph, and I'll let you go. You know what I want Kelvin Joseph to do? I want Kelvin Joseph to get destroyed in practice, which is what I want. Why am I saying that? Look who he gonna go against in practice every day. Cooper, Lamb, Gallup, Cedric Wilson, Noah Brown. I want him to get destroyed in practice as much as possible. So when week one get here, he'd already seen a few of the best in the game. You won't be intimidated by Mike Evans and Antonio Brown and Scotty Miller, and you won't be intimidated by it because you done seen it all in practice every day. I want him to get annihilated. And look, I mean, I want him to bite on double moves and all that kind of stuff. But guess what? If I start hearing reports that Kelvin Joseph had a real great practice, I'm ecstatic. I'm gonna be ecstatic. I want him to get loose. JD said, I think that the defense will be turned around complete 360. I believe the story for the Cowboys in the upcoming season is the health of the old line. I'm curious to see how much endurance we can hold up in a 17-game season. Depth will be the key. Well, all facts, JD. We better have a depth on the offensive line, because if we don't, it's going to be a problem. We need Dak to be protected. coming off a major injury. Hey, we need him to be protected, no question. So the offensive line gonna be big. You know, injuries can always kill a team. I just hope we can survive training camp. We'll see what we got week 1. Then we roll with the punches. All right, I'm done. I'm getting ready for the Lakers tonight, y'all. I hate to cut y'all short, but it's so big, y'all. Y'all done talk. Look, y'all done seen all what I'm talking about. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all join me Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Time for another edition of the Big Time Show podcast. 3 p.m. Central Time. I might pick this up just a little bit more in depth about offensive line and defensive line. I might on that, but I'm quite sure between now and Saturday, I'm quite sure there will be something, crazy to talk about. And it may not be Cowboy related. I'll go ahead and tell all my family here, Cowboys. Y'all know my podcast is sports related. So I might be talking about basketball Saturday. I don't know yet, depending on what happened. I might even do a split show, basketball and football, because NBA playoffs are going on. All y'all Laker haters then came out the woodwork for one game. I told y'all got to beat us 4 times. Don't come to me after one game happy. Don't even come to me after 2 games. Just in case Phoenix win tonight. Don't come to me. I don't even want to hear it. You got to beat us 4 times. If you just want to know, I said that the Phoenix series will go 6 games. I said 6 games for Phoenix and LA. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's going to take time, just a little time, for the guys to intensify for the series the way that they play. They got to catch up. LeBron and AD got to catch up with the intensity level. I'm looking for AD to go completely cuckoo tonight. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for LeBron to have a gigantic game tonight. I'm expecting the Lakers to win tonight. I think they're going to pull it off tonight. So I might talk about this Saturday. We'll see. But until then, listen, appreciate all you guys that came and hang with me tonight. I'm going to let you go. Listen, I'm on everywhere. These are my platforms that I'm on. The Big Time Show podcast can be heard and seen from Podbean, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr, and Twitch, which I am live on right now. If you have a Twitch account, because it's so new, I always put this out. Big Time _73. Big Time _73 is my handle there. Of course, you know I'm on Twitter and YouTube. On Twitter at Big Time Lou, and on YouTube, the Big Time Show. Listen, if you want to support the show, and then facet, there's my Cash App, $, the Big Time Show. If you're on Podbean, you have that button there that says become a patron. All you have to do is touch that, follow simple instructions, make a quick decision, and you can follow me and support the show from there. That's all I got for tonight. I appreciate y'all guys hanging with me so much. Saturday, 3 p.m., the Big Time Show. Now, if I didn't tick y'all off and y'all not upset before you leave here, you already know. Podbean, if you here, you already know what time it is. Before y'all leave, y'all have to do something for me. If y'all ticked off at me, stay with me just for about a minute. And I guarantee you this will kind of calm you down just a little bit. All right? 3 o'clock p.m. I'm out of here. I need you guys to do this. Now, nobody ain't going to see y'all because y'all, y'all by yourselves or whatever. Just do this for me, just please. Can y'all just clap your hands for me? Can y'all just clap your hands for me real quick? I'm out of here, y'all. 3 p.m. Saturday. We'll be here. Y'all know what it is. It is the Big Time Show. See you later, Podbean. It is Podbean, the Big Time Show. Woo! Yeah. Thank you, Miss Tide. Thank you, Too Much Sauce. See you at 3 Saturday. Big Time Show.